I don't want to waste your time in this video. This is exactly how I got from this to this in about 3 years. I go to the gym 4 times per week. I used to go 6, and as soon as I moved it down to 4, I had time to recover, so I just gained loads more muscle. Simple as that. All my reps went up, all my weight went up, everything went up in a good way. So train 4 times a week, I find that that's like the perfect optimal range. Now I train 4 to 7 reps. I know a lot of people do 8 to 12 for hypertrophy, but this is the place I've found the most amount of progress. So you train heavy, and I'll talk about training to failure. You train heavy, just like this, but make sure you are training with correct form. So as you can see here, I am training heavy. This is heavy for me. I'm doing about 7 reps here, but I'm still controlling that weight nice and slow and making sure it's contracting in the correct way. I'm not like thrusting and lifting it everywhere and throwing it all over the place. Making sure you're contracting it perfectly and optimally. Training to failure as well. You have to train to failure, otherwise why would your muscles not grow? So this is an example of training to failure right here. Look, I'm trying to get the weight up and trying to get it up, but I can't. I even use a little bit of momentum, but I wouldn't recommend it. Don't use much momentum at all, otherwise you'll start implementing other muscles, for example, your core, your legs, whatever. You could be using leg drive here. Don't do that. You want to isolate the muscle as much as possible until it fails. Because if you're doing bicep curls and then you're throwing it up like this, then you're not even activating the bicep at that point. You're just using momentum, right? So make sure you're activating the bicep properly. And train to failure at all times. I never don't train to failure, because otherwise your muscles just literally have no reason to grow. If they can already lift the weight, why would they grow? They need to not be able to lift the weight to grow. Eat whole foods. So lots of people drink like stupid protein shakes and drinking like chocolate milk, like Samsulek and everything. Don't do that. It's terrible for your health. You would die at the age of 60. Eat whole foods. Eat foods that contain a single ingredient, so like eggs, fish, meat. Yogurt is a few ingredients, but they are made up of whole ingredients like milk, for example, fruits, nuts, everything. If the cavemen would have eaten it, you can eat it, that's fine. Lean bulk, so don't dirty bulk, don't eat loads of crap and stuff just to put on weight, and also make sure it is very lean, otherwise you'll just gain too much fat and not enough muscle. So the way to do this is go onto a website called Calorie Calculator. Literally just type it into Google, put your like information in here and it'll give you this bit. Press this drop down, in fact you don't even need to do that. The maintenance weight right here, 2800, that means I need to eat 2900. So just track your calories on an app called MyFitnessPal if you want to. You can scan the barcodes of different foods. 2,900, so just eat 100 calories over your maintenance. Simple, bosh, you don't need to think about anything else. Obviously get your protein in and it'll tell you on this website as well. And finally, 9 hours of bedtime. So you need to be in bed trying to get to sleep for 9 hours. In fact, if I get it on my watch here, I was in bed for 9 hours last night and I got a total of 7 hours. I don't know if you can see that. 7 hours. I was in bed for 9 and I got 7 hours sleep. You're underestimating how much sleep you actually get. So stay in bed for 9 hours. Boom, that is everything you need to know. If you want a more detailed, full step-by-step guide on how to get to your dream physique, right here, if you want to get to this point and don't be like thinking, what the hell do? I don't know how to get to that point, then I've got a program in the description. First link in the description, which will help you out. I will see you over there. Good night.